Say something, Brandon. You're leader of the posse.
Welcome back, everybody.
That helps out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Because we demoted Jeff.
Well, thank you.
Well, we're back on the sounding board. Here reviewing Green Lantern Emerald Knights. Yeah, that one. So, what'd you guys think of it?
It was all right. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It reminded me like Gotham Knight, or what was it, Gotham Knights?
I think so,
Batman
yeah.
one? It was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I mean, the little side stories that people haven't read before, or they have, and it's now animated. It was fun. I like the Batman Year One trailer instead.
Does it make you want to really read the book?
The books?
Yes.
Well, now that I saw the animation, it does, but at the same time, not really, because once you watch it, you don't get that feeling of reading anymore.
So does it accomplish to you as a casual viewer, that you would find it more intriguing now when you see the kind of backstories and history that encompass the Green Lantern Corps?
Well,
you would recognize it.
Well, I'm not really a big Green Lantern fan, but at the same time, it was fun to watch.
Okay, so you feel passionate. For a good example, what story really stands out for you?
The one with Rowdy Piper on it.
Ah, good choice. Bowfunga! The Unrelenting.
Yeah.
How did you feel about Bowfunga?
Yeah, that was a good one too, I think.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. The whole, I don't really want to spoil it because that kind of defeats the purpose of...
Spoiler! It's been out for 4 weeks!
What? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Release date.
What about the release date?
No, when it was released.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got a shelf life. Okay. Seen it. Loved it.
Okay, right.
All right. So we're fine with it. Do we all have a unity about that? That we've enjoyed this. One, I felt all the stories had a solid validity, and the payoff was much better than even the theatrical film was. It didn't meander from the plot or idealism of what the Green Lantern Corps was really all about. It's a bunch of guys getting together and doing good, saving the world from people like Sinestro when he's going to turn bad.
They threw the world at the bad guy.
Literally threw the
yeah,
sort of like Blastar. We're going to sandwich you. It worked, people. It works. In a lot of ways, the vocalization, in some cases, you would say, okay, fine, this is adequate and all that. But for overall, we were intrigued by the stories because you saw the development of the characters.
Except for Kilowog was pretty horribly casted.
Yeah.
Okay, but you knew that he had to have humble beginnings when he was a young strapling, not quite sure of himself. 700 years, he gets a little bit, more assured about what he wanted.
Making him a different voice actor in the present day one as opposed to the past one.
Henry Rollins didn't work.
Well, okay, so we can put that down to a subject. The idea is, okay, if we want it, we want a stronger voice for Kilowog. One that fills out...
Like Michael Duncan Clark or...
that too.
Michael Madsen.
Yeah. In other words, we're looking for a very top-notch vocal character that will really just make this an imposing figure both theatrically and physically. The worst thing about it is when you see characters being just set to the side, that really never are quite developed. And you ask,
Robbie?
Well, why are you using that analogy?
He's not here.
Okay, so in other words, he's like Nort.
No.
Oh, we like that story.
The story is
but
really,
that's the special feature.
Yeah. I know, but that's part of this
no,
package too.
It isn't. It's part of the special features,
I know.
which is part of the Walmart special edition.
And it's like a 2-second scene in said special feature.
But we liked it. Didn't we?
But so now you're saying the special features.
Giggle out of it,
are you now saying the special feature is better than the entire feature? That's what you're now saying.
Right.
Then why buy the feature when you want the special feature when you get it in the collected of Brave and the Bold?
And you could probably, YouTube search up, Nort getting shot, and it'll, get there.
Yeah. Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
With a gleeful laugher.
It's
Nort's on the floor. Batman's on the floor too. He says, "Wow, this is what the Joker feels like. Wow, this sucks."
Yeah, I like Nort.
Yeah. I like Nort on the floor.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Just a little.
But he likes his doggy style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the singed fur, the hopes, and says, God, I do suck.
Who, Jeff or Nort?
Both.
They both run the same?
George
Yeah.
Clooney.
Yeah.
I imagine this YouTube clips will have dozens of angry Nort fans down in the comment bar
Oh,
now.
yeah, we know. Nort must die.
You know they're going to say Brandon must die.
Why?
Because you're like the Nort of the group.
Let's take a vote. How many want Brandon to die? Hands up?
Yeah, well.
You can phone in at this number.
What about Jason Todd?
Yeah.
And we'll replace you out with Richard.
Oh, wow.
He
I
knows
thought,
how
I thought Matt.
No.
We're about the same size.
Yeah. I ain't got no job no more, so what the hell?
Richard still has hair, so it's easier to replace him.
Ooh, well, okay.
Brandon can't grow facial hair, so we can't replace him out with Matt.
Yeah. But he has these sturdy good looks.
But we can change the entire thing from the sounding board to the Minority Report.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Well, we have to get rid of him too.
No, we need one white guy for him to be the minority.
Oh,
okay.
Ow. Ow.
Not-
Just so affirmative action looks at it and says, okay, that's balanced.
yeah.
Okay. That's representational. Well, where is that factor coming in?
Because the white guy's doing all the work and not the Hispanic guy.
Oh, that's harsh.
You notice there's no Hispanic Green Lanterns.
No.
Oh, no, but they're working on it.
No, they're not.
Ah, come on.
They gave Nort. That's the
Yeah.
closest they'll ever
Yeah,
get.
yeah. This is, well, you know.
One of those random aliens in the
Well,
background. might come
Sinestro
from-
kind of looks Spanish
You-
with that kind of cheesy, thin mustache, you know. Says those
No, he's
bottom
Larry
good
Nivens.
looks.
He's based off Larry Nivens, so he's a
Uh-huh.
British.
Timothy
And in the
Dalton.
movie, he looks like Timothy Dalton.
A purple elf Timothy Dalton.
But Timothy Dalton nonetheless.
But he still kick ass.
Yeah.
And does it very well.
And doesn't look like he's crying like he does in Flash Gordon.
Hmm Well, do you feel that overall, when you watch this film, that you came away with some new ideas?
Yeah, some more information for the rest of the core. Those guys are tend to just be standing in the background in most episodes and stuff.
Okay, so we're going to say, rent it, enjoy it, and ask, do we have more?
So you would like to see more then?
Absolutely.
Tony?
I don't like Green Lantern, but
But you
Why
still like good stories.
why not? Yeah. Good stories.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of that. Make some more Emerald Knight collections with the short stories and stuff.
So you'd like to see a lot more animated versions of Tales of the Green Lantern Corps versus Green Lantern Hal Jordan.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So in other words, we do come away with an idea that this is a character that can be expanded upon, but also the world in which he inhabits.
The world in which he inhabits, what you're saying, is more interesting than Hal Jordan himself.
Right. He stands alone by himself. That's fine for maybe a few moments, but really when it comes right down to it, we want to feel that we're part of something much bigger. And this does pay off in that respect.
There's space cops. Let's see some cops in space.
Well, it's true. Not the third one on the shelf, and back behind the boulder. Sorry.
Are you talking about Planet Hulk?
Yeah, pretty much.
Since that's pretty much where it was on most video stores. Which
Yeah.
was kind of sad, which is another very good animated cartoon adaptation.
True. And when we say this, we look at this wholeheartedly. For here, a lot of the characters are going to seem a little bit out for most people. But when we come right back to it, we still cared about them. In the theatrical movie, you really didn't get that involved with the characterization.
Ron
It
Reynolds was
superficial
awesome.
at best. It's superficial at best. And I mean, bottom line, this was more to task.
Or is it more along the lines you love Nathan Fillion?
I felt that he was a good fit for Hal Jordan. He didn't overplay the role. He was working as a narrative, and he did it very well.
So we're going to end this clip with Jeff basically disliking Van Wilder as Green Lantern.
Pretty much.
Put up the cover again. That's not the costume he's wearing in the damn movie. It's the Green Lantern movie one.
It doesn't pulsate. Now it does.